I'm definitely having one of those days where I really should have washed my hair, but I was like, no, it's fine, I'll just dry shampoo it, and now I'm regretting my life choices. So in today's video, I thought I would just sit down, do a standard testing video where I play with a bunch of new makeup, because there has been so much drama and so much negativity on YouTube at the moment that I really just wanted to do something normal and entertaining, hopefully, and hopefully just something that you guys can watch and chill out to and use as a distraction from whatever you have going on in your life, whether that's exams, whether that's work stresses, whether that's anything, whether you literally just want to watch a makeup video because that's what you like to do in your spare time. There we go. I've got a bunch of new stuff. I don't have quite enough for a full face, but I do have loads of new bits. I've also got Rachel Leary's collaboration palettes with Revolution, which I'm so excited to test. Also, just at the start of this video, I have to say, 800,000 subscribers, you guys. That is actually madness. 800,000 people have pressed the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Like, thank you so much if you've ever watched my videos, if you've liked my videos, if you've commented on my videos. I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to do one on my YouTube, one on my Instagram, and one on my Twitter, but I'm going to like randomly include it in a video coming up soon, just like midway through, so that people don't just click on it for the giveaway, if you get what I mean, because I want to give back to the people that like genuinely have watched my videos and supported me and stuff like that. And just to kick this video off with a bit of like positivity, leave something down below that's been like positive in your life recently, like something exciting that's happened, or something that you're excited for, or just something positive in general. Please, I want to have a really nice positive comment section. And yeah, let's put some makeup on this face. Oh my god, also you guys, most exciting part of this video, I finally washed my brushes. Okay, I have used this one since I washed it, but this brush used to be brown. Its actual colour is white. Who knew? And like, my highlighter brushes are back to being white, my powder brushes are back to being white. I've even done my eyeshadow brushes. I've got so many clean brushes that I don't really know what to do with them. I did see a comment that was like, does Soph ever wash her brushes? And I was like, it's a rare occasion. So I'm just quickly going to prime my face with some of the NYX Hydratouch primer. I thought I didn't have any new foundations to test, but I actually found one in a recent delivery from Kiko, which I didn't realise was a foundation. This is the Ocean Feel collection. They've got loads of really nice products. They've got the Ocean Feel bronzer, which is like the marbled bronzer, which is like one of my favourite bronzers ever. But as part of the collection, they've got the Fluid foundation, and this has got SPF 30. I've got the shade 02 Porcelain. I'm not too sure what this colour is going to be like on me, but it comes in a squeezy tube. I'm guessing this is kind of like a summer foundation, because it's in like, I don't know, foundations in squeezy tubes just with SPF make me think of summer foundations. So you just squeeze some of this out. This might be a little bit too light for me at the moment, but I've got a lot of bronzer that I can use to bronze myself up. You know what? Let's open one of Rachel's palettes to use as a mirror. Oh, look at this packaging. Oh, okay, looking at the amount that I just put on my face, I really don't think I've put enough. When I got my makeup done by Kiko, they used their 2-in-1 foundation and concealer on me, and I really liked that. So I think I'm gonna have to buy it and do like a full face of Kiko video. Let's put a little bit more on. So far it's definitely like a light coverage, which is kind of what I would want from a more kind of summery foundation. I really like the finish though. I thought it was going to be really oily, but it's actually not. So it definitely has a kind of light coverage, but it definitely is a little bit buildable. It looks nice though. My skin looks really nice and healthy. It still looks very skin-like, which I like. And unfortunately, I don't have a new concealer to test. I really want to get my hands on the Revlon Anti-Pollution Foundation Concealer and Powder. So if you guys would want to see a video on that, let me know. I'm just quickly going to use a bit of my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Porcelain, I think. This concealer is literally lasting me forever. And then I'm gonna switch things up a bit and use my Fenty Beauty Powder, which I haven't used in ages. I have the shade Butter. Whoa, can you see all of that stuff flying around? I'm just very quickly gonna fill in my brows. I don't have anything new for this. This is the Collection Incredibrow Tinted Brow Mascara in Brunette, and then the Lottie London Arch Rival Brow Artist Pencil in medium. I love this brow gel. It makes your brows look so thick. Brush is a little bit big, so it's kind of tricky to work with, but it's nice. I've definitely been going for much more of like a fluffy, natural brow look recently, and I actually really like it. So Rachel Leary, if you didn't already know, is a British beauty YouTuber. She's great, she's amazing, she's so lovely, and she has come out with 2 collaboration palettes with Revolution. So there's the Goddess on the Go, which is the small one. I love the packaging. It's like this coral colour with gold, and it's matte, and then it's shiny, and it's just so pretty. And then on the inside, you get 9 eyeshadows. This palette is right up my street because it's literally just like a sunset, and then it's got a kind of champagne-y highlighter. Oh, oh, why did I swatch it there? It's got a more kind of golden highlighter or bronzer, depending on your skin tone. And then it's got a matte bronzer, and then like a shimmery, very bright pink blush. She also has the Ultimate Goddess Face and Shadow Palette, which is huge. This is twice the size of my head. Oh, by the way, the smaller one I think is £10. This big one I think is £15. And in here, you get 3 highlighters, 3 blushes, 3 bronzers, and then 16 eyeshadows. Half of them are matte, so like the top rows are matte, and then the bottom rows are, I was about to say silver? Shimmer, that's the right word. Okay, right, so the bronzer from the smaller palette is called Caramel Spice and looks like that. Wow, that was pigmented. And then I'm just gonna swatch the 3 bronzers from the big one. So we have the shade Blonde, which is a little bit lighter. Oh yeah, that looks nice. We have Bronze Glow, which is a shimmery bronzer, or you could use this as a highlight. Oh, and then we have Indulge, which, oh my god, these are so creamy, what the heck. And then this one is Indulge, so there's kind of like a really good range of bronzer colors there. Then the highlighters from the smaller palette, we've got Get It Poppin', which is the silvery champagne one, and then Golden Hour, which is like a golden one, obviously. Ooh. Oh my god. So those are from the smaller palette, and then from the bigger palette, we have these 3 highlighters, which I'm just gonna swatch. Glazed, which is like a yellowy kind of gold. That one there. Ultimate Goddess, which is literally like yellow. Not too sure about that one myself, but that's that one there. And then the final highlighter is called Aphrodite, which is like a pinky color. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. Just my personal preference, I prefer the highlighters from the smaller palette. This one is definitely my favorite. These are the highlighters from both palettes. I think I'm gonna go for the bronzer called Blonde, which is the lightest one from the big palette. Let's just use a combination of both of these to get a feel for like the overall kind of quality. Okay, so it's very pigmented. I think these would be really good palettes if you were going on holiday, if you just wanted to take like one thing with you and not take like your bronzer, your blush, your highlight and your eyeshadows. Like you have it all in one place, which is really cool. This is definitely a very warm bronzer. They're all quite warm bronzers, but I do like a warm bronzer, so it's fine. I'm actually going to dip into a bit of Bronze Glow, which is like the shimmer one. But I'm going to be go very sparingly with this because it is pretty much just a highlighter. Okay, so that's definitely given my forehead a bit of a glow. Hopefully you can see that. That's nice, I like that. Then for the blush, this blush looks a little bit too bright for me, so I think I'm gonna take the shade called Rosé from the big palette, which is the only kind of matte blush. The other 2, which are called Perfect Peach and Caroline, are more kind of shimmery blushes. Actually, I really like the look of the shade Caroline, which is the kind of shimmery one on the right hand side. They're more of like a highlighter texture rather than like blush texture, if that makes any sort of sense. So I feel like I kind of like have to dip my brush in there a little bit more, but that is a really pretty colour. I am just going to take a little bit of that matte one from the middle, which is super bright. Whoa, okay, that's a lot. That is a really pretty blush shade, which I feel like would work for a lot of skin tones, but I just put a lot on. Then for the highlighter, I am going to take the smaller palette and take the shade called Get It Poppin', and I'm just going to smother my face in this. This is literally like the perfect highlighter shade for me. It's not too pink, it's not too gold, it's just like a nice kind of champagne in the middle. I love that. I mean, look at that. Obviously, I didn't expect anything less of Rachel or Revolution because they both know how to do a good highlighter, that's for sure. I'm just gonna put a bit of this on my brow bone and my nose and my inner corners and my entire body and existence. I literally don't feel complete until I've highlighted my nose. Is that just me? Because this one has kind of got, they almost have, I don't know. This palette is a little bit more like orangey golden kinda, and it's also got like a purpley burgundy sort of shade in there, and then like a dark brown. So if you guys want shades that are a bit more colourful, then maybe this is the better one to go for, because there's also like a yellow and a red. I want to use the blue, but I'm just scared. You know what? Let's just do it. For now, I'm going to go for the big palette. I'm going to do a kind of orangey coral crease, and then I'm going to do blue on my lid. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shade called 666, which is literally a bright red. Cool. Okay, cool. Oh my god, is this going to stain my eyelid? I love how she literally gives 0 f and has just named this 666. Like, am I going to get possessed by the devil? Potentially, but I'm going to use it anyway. Ooh, and it unintentionally matches my jumper. I just want to keep packing on more of this red shade and just call it a day because I am in love. I'm then gonna take some of the shade called Tantastic, which is a kind of warm orangey sort of colour. Oh no, actually wait, I'm gonna take the yellow. I'm gonna take the yellow, which is called Oh Honey. And I'm just gonna blend that over the very edges. I love how I just changed my mind so quickly. I just saw the yellow and got excited, okay. But we know what yellow and red makes. I'm just gonna go back in with the red and make that really strong because I feel like I kind of just blended away some of the red. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do a cut crease, which I have not done in a very long time, but we will give it a go. I'm also just gonna take some of the shade which is called Fine Wine, which is like a purple colour. I'm just gonna add a bit, tiny bit of this into the mix as well. And now I'm gonna do a cut crease. Wait, what am I doing? Am I doing a halo eye? Yes. Okay, that will kind of do, I think. And then I'm gonna take the shade called Paradise, which is this blue, and I guess we're just gonna pack that on top. I'm just gonna quickly try and get rid of some of the tackiness. Okay. Whoa, I feel like a parrot. Look at that blue. I know that I haven't got these perfectly even, but look at that colour. Right, I'm then gonna go back in with the red and just kind of blend those two shades together. Maybe a little bit of that purple as well, just because it's a bit deeper. Okay, wait, I think I've accidentally taken away too much of the blue. I'm quite proud of myself for this look. I'm then gonna take some of that red shade just onto my lower lash line. And then I'm also going to take a bit of that purple called Fine Wine. Wow, okay, that is a nice palette. I bought this in TK Maxx the other day, which was actually a purchase inspired by Rachel because I saw her use it in a video. It's the W7 Starry Eyes Metallic Jelly Eyeshadow. I don't know what shade I've got because the TK Maxx, oh wait, hang on. I've got the shade called On the Cusp. This was $2.99 in TK Maxx. And it's like a jelly eyeshadow, but it's, wait for this, it's so beautiful. I got it because it kind of reminded me of like Kim Kardashian's look from the Met Gala. And I am going to use this on my inner corners, even though it's cream and it might be a bit much, I don't care. Oh my god. Okay, that was definitely a bit much. But wow, oh, could you imagine that all over your lid? I'm gonna have to use that in another video because... So here is the eyeshadow before I've done my liner or anything. This is beautiful, like, look at these colours. I'm then gonna be testing the Maybelline Hyper Precise All Day Liquid Liner. I have never used this before, but it looks pretty decent. Ooh, it's very black. I mean, I guess that's what you want from a black liquid liner, isn't it? Well, that was easy. It's got a very like firm nib, which does make it very easy to use. Decent. Then for mascara, I have this, which is the Body Shop Happy Go Lash Mascara. I just really wanted to try it because I've never tested this before and I've had it for quite a few weeks. I think, wait, is that plastic? No, I think the brushes, I think the bristles are like natural bristles. It's not bad, but it's not giving me like the volume that I desire. It feels like one of those mascaras that once it's dried out a little bit, it might get a little bit better because at the moment it just feels a bit too wet. Why do I get it on my nose like every day of my life? For my lips, I'm taking the Kiko Ocean Feel lip liner in 01, and I'm just gonna line my lips with this first. Ooh, that's a lot more pink than I was expecting. I mean, to be fair, it's literally the exact same colour as the lip liner, but... Then, ooh, there's a couple of Kiko lipsticks as well. The packaging of these lipsticks is so cool, but that colour is too bright. I'm going to use one of the NYX Butter Glosses, and I'm going to use the shade Tiramisu, which is actually my favourite dessert. I think I have some in the fridge. These NYX Butter Glosses smell so good. It's definitely a little bit more on the pink side from what I normally go for, but I actually really like that, and it feels really nice. So this is the finished look. What just happened to my voice? I think Rachel has done an amazing job on these palettes. I think they're gorgeous. So this is the finished look with everything together. That inner corner highlight though. My camera's literally about to die because I've been filming for so long, but I'm just gonna get a question of the day. If you guys want to be featured in my next video, leave me a question down below with the hashtag question of the day. Okay, so this question comes from M. I'm just gonna screenshot it. She says, loving your new content, thank you. And she said, is there a video that you're really wanting to film but think it is too ambitious and you don't know if people will like it, etc. Such a random and weirdly worded question, but I hope you kind of get what I mean. Yeah, there are a couple. I'd love to do a video where I like pretend to be like a celebrity for a week, or like copy a celebrity's Instagram for a week. But like those types of videos, I feel like a lot of the time you need to have somebody that comes around with you to do a lot of the filming. Like if you go out in public and stuff, I would also need to get somebody to take my photos if I'm copying Instagram, and like find loads of different locations, because around where I live there isn't really that great spots to take pictures. And like in my house and stuff, so I think that would be a really difficult video, but I'd love to do it. A lot of people say that I like resemble Sabrina Carpenter. I don't really see it, but like I can sort of see it. We have like similar-ish hair and we both have blue eyes, that's about it. But I'd love to maybe like copy her Instagram or like turn into her for the week or something. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of videos that I wish I could film, but it would be so much easier if I had like a videographer, or just if I didn't just have my room to film in. I feel like when I move out, which hopefully I'll be moving out before Christmas, I feel like when I move out I will have so much more space to film and I can create so much better videos, and I just cannot wait for that day. And I'd also love to film more kind of like challenge videos and more like trending videos, like the fun ones like to do with like food and stuff, but I don't really know how people would take it, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I would also love it if you subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!